there, tech enthusiasts! Welcome back to TechTitterTalk, your go-to source for all things social media, current events, and cutting-edge tech. Today we're diving into a topic that's been making headlines: the potential negative effects if TikTok were to be banned, and the consequences of ownership by figures like Steve Mnuchin or Kevin O'Leary. In this video, we'll explore the far-reaching implications of these scenarios. With ongoing debates about data privacy, security concerns, and geopolitical tensions, the possibility of TikTok being banned looms large. But what would a ban mean for users, creators, and the digital landscape as a whole? From the loss of a vibrant creative outlet to the disruption of marketing strategies for businesses, the ramifications could be significant. Furthermore, the idea of TikTok being acquired by figures like Steve Mnuchin or Kevin O'Leary raises its own set of concerns. How would their ownership impact content moderation, data privacy, and the overall user experience? Many users fear that TikTok's unique culture and sense of community could be compromised under new ownership, leading to changes that may alienate its loyal fan base. So, buckle up as we explore the potential negative effects of a TikTok ban and the consequences of ownership by figures like Steve Mnuchin or Kevin O'Leary. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button, and stay tuned to TechTitterTalk for all the latest insights on social media, current events, and tech news.
Have you ever wondered about a world without TikTok? This concept has engrossed people globally. TikTok, a digital behemoth, is integral to our lives. Celebrated for fostering creativity, community, and connections, TikTok is indeed a power. But what it vanished? This could disrupt our digital lives. The aftermath? Possibly creativity, skewed businesses, hampered digital freedom, and mental health impact. We're embarking on a journey investigating the aftermath of a TikTok ban. Get ready to uncover on this roller coaster of discovery. Visualize, if you will, the ground beneath your feet giving way, instantly annihilating the stage that empowers your imagination, your ingenious inventiveness, and establishes a bond with millions. This is the threat hanging over TikTok's creators with the proposed ban of the platform. TikTok, a melting pot of cultures, has birthed a new breed of content creators. They use the platform to display talents, captivate audiences, and in many cases, earn their livelihoods. A ban on TikTok? That's like yanking ground beneath their feet. This would mean the loss of the audience they've meticulously grown for years. The unique engagement TikTok offers would dissipate. The ban would stifle this creative hub, potentially discouraging aspiring creators, shrinking the diversity of online content. Moreover, TikTok's unique algorithm, which champions content over creator clout, could be lost, leaving creators at the mercy of other platforms. So, as the debates of TikTok's future thunder on, let's not forget the human element, the valiant creators and businesses who stand to lose their creative sanctuary. Picture this: businesses catapulting their growth all through the power of TikTok. The platform has become a potent marketing tool, connecting businesses with the audience. It's not just about viral dance trends, it's about creating captivating content that resonates with potential customers. Imagine the shockwaves a TikTok ban could cause. It'd be like removing the express train connecting these businesses to their target audience. Without TikTok, businesses could struggle to forge a similar connection, potentially losing valuable clients. The ban could also force businesses to adapt to alternatives that may not provide the same level of engagement or reach. For small businesses and startups that have skyrocketed to success thanks to TikTok, the ban could stall their growth, requiring them to find new ways to reach customers. A ban on TikTok won't just affect users and creators, it'll disrupt the business world too. From shattering marketing strategies to propelling businesses into unknown territories, the impact could be monumental. What happens when a bastion of free expression vanishes off the face of the internet? This is our reality as the possibility of a TikTok ban looms. This vibrant platform for free speech and creativity might be ripped from our digital sphere. The prospect has ignited widespread concern over the impact on digital liberty. In addition to stifling lively dialogues, such a ban could set a dangerous precedent for the future. The potential ban threatens our perception of social media, recasting it as a zone of limitations rather than freedom. It's not just about losing an entertainment hub, but a platform fostering open dialogue and giving voice to many. a potential TikTok ban forces us to question, what kind of digital world do we want? A TikTok ban could establish a menacing precedent for digital freedom. This is a thought that must linger in our minds as we traverse the ever-shifting digital terrain. Let's delve into the electrifying world of TikTok, where millions of users seek thrills, innovation, and connection. TikTok isn't just an app, it's a thriving, vibrant ecosystem uniting diverse users globally to share, learn, and express themselves. If this dynamic platform vanishes, it won't just halt fun dance-offs or comedy skits. It would shatter a community where users find solace, camaraderie, and a sense of belonging. For many, it's one of the last social media apps that they can openly and freely communicate without censorship or a fear of doing to a virtual jail of timeout. Many consider TikTok a lifeline, a beacon of positivity amidst the mundane. It's a stage for the introverted, a canvas for the artistically minded, a voice for the voiceless. If this platform disappears, users could face amplified isolation and mental health struggles. Its absence could also stifle spirit of innovation, hindering novel storytelling methods. So, the repercussions of a TikTok ban go beyond the app itself, affecting millions who find a sanctuary within it. For many, a world without TikTok is a world stripped of its exhilaration, joy, and sense of community. As we've seen, the shockwaves of banning TikTok stretch far beyond what's visible to the naked eye. This decision could impact content creators, enterprises, and free speech. It's more than just a social media platform. It's about the effects on personal expression, entrepreneurship, and our digital society. It's crucial to consider all viewpoints and outcomes. Don't just question, challenge. Is there hope to keeping our beloved TikTok app? Well beyond having peaceful protests that, yes, have already been happening, the US has given China 6 months to sell the platform. Yes, you heard that right. The United States is forcing the owners to sell their business to someone wealthy enough to afford it in the US. And if not, the platform will be banned. So who would these potential buyers be, you ask? Well, let's dive into that because you may just be shocked to learn who wants to be the new owners of this beloved platform. Then after, ask yourself, who would you want to own TikTok? And what changes to the app do you think would transpire based on who the new owner would be? Be sure to leave a comment of your thoughts below, as I truly do enjoy reading them. Without further ado, let's dive into the possible new owners of TikTok. In recent news, high-profile figures like Steve Mnuchin or Kevin O'Leary are considering buying TikTok. Such a move could herald a new era or precipitate the end for the trendy social media platform. We're set to delve into the implications of this potential acquisition, studying the risks involved. What might it signify if Mnuchin or O'Leary took over TikTok's floor? Both Steve Mnuchin and Kevin O'Leary are prominent figures in politics and finance, respectively. Their involvement in TikTok could introduce political and corporate influence into the platform's operations. The potential shift in TikTok's ethos should not be overlooked. The concern isn't just about a change in ownership, it's about the platform's essence. Content moderation might shift from maintaining user safety to promoting political viewpoints or pushing corporate agendas. For instance, other platforms have been accused of suppressing certain content types or favoring specific advertisers, which severely alters the intended purpose of these platforms. Imagine updates rolled out not for enhancing user experience, but to serve certain political agendas or financial gains. This potential for biased content moderation is alarming. The real worry is the possibility of decisions being driven by political or financial motivations rather than user interests. Such a shift could undermine the trust users have in TikTok. In conclusion, the prospect of Steve Mnuchin or Kevin O'Leary purchasing TikTok raises significant concerns about political and corporate influence. Given their backgrounds, there are legitimate concerns about how user data would be handled under the ownership of Steve Mnuchin or Kevin O'Leary. Data in this digital age, often likened to gold, can be used in ways that impinge on our privacy if it falls into the wrong hands. It's a storehouse of your preferences and habits, potentially used for targeted advertising or surveillance. Mnuchin or O'Leary's corporate and political backgrounds could influence the data's handling, possibly leaning towards aggressive monetization strategies or relaxed privacy standards. This could compromise user privacy, as data privacy experts suggest. They argue that the acquisition might increase the risk of data breaches, making the data an enticing target for cybercriminals. The change in ownership could also mean different privacy laws apply based on the new owner's location, leading to inconsistent protections. The change could amplify existing privacy concerns surrounding TikTok. It's about the handling of the vast amounts of user data the platform accumulates. In conclusion, users may become more susceptible to data exploitation, surveillance, and potential breaches of privacy. Being aware of these potential risks is the first step in protecting your digital footprint in this ever-evolving digital landscape. An acquisition by Steve Mnuchin or Kevin O'Leary could erode user trust and engagement on TikTok. The essence of social media is fostering community and encouraging free expression. If TikTok becomes a pawn in corporate games, users could be greatly affected. Many view this scenario as a potential reality that could alter their interaction with the platform. TikTok's appeal lies in its inclusivity and the vibrant community it has built. But if users begin to doubt the platform's integrity, this sense of community may be at risk. The creators, TikTok's heartbeat, might consider migrating if they feel neglected. This migration could lead to a decrease in user-generated content, a crucial part of TikTok's success. Consequently, TikTok's vibrant and interactive community could diminish. A decline in generated content and engagement could result in a drop in TikTok popularity. Users might not linger if they don't feel secure or valued. We've spoken to several TikTok users who've expressed concerns about the potential acquisition. Users may feel apprehensive about sharing personal content on a platform associated with political corporate interests, leading to a decline in user-generated content, community engagement, and ultimately the platform's popularity. In conclusion, the prospect of Steve Mnuchin or Kevin O'Leary purchasing TikTok raises significant concerns. Their involvement could introduce political and corporate interests into the platform's operations, possibly leading to biased content moderation and decisions driven by political or financial agendas. Under their ownership, user data could be mishandled, leaving users more susceptible to data exploitation and breaches of privacy. TikTok, already scrutinized for privacy issues, could see these problems worsen. An acquisition could erode user trust and engagement on TikTok, leading to a decline in user-generated content, community interaction, and the platform's popularity. The potential impact of such a purchase transcends the platform, affecting millions globally. As consumers, it's crucial to remain vigilant and advocate for transparency, accountability, and the preservation of TikTok's integrity. Let's continue to expect and demand that our social media platforms serve us, the users, above all else.
We conclude our exploration into the potential negative effects of a TikTok ban and the consequences of ownership by figures like Steve Mnuchin or Kevin O'Leary. It's clear that the future of this beloved platform hangs in the balance. Whether it's the loss of a creative outlet, concerns about data privacy, or fears of changes under new ownership, the impact on users, creators, and the digital landscape cannot be understated. However, amidst the uncertainty, one thing remains certain: the power of community. TikTok has brought people together from all walks of life, fostering connections, sparking creativity, and providing a platform for voices to be heard. So, as we navigate the challenges and opportunities ahead, let's remember the importance of dialogue, collaboration, and advocacy for digital rights. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking discussions on social media, current events, and tech news. Until next time, stay curious, stay connected, and keep on tittering about tech with us here on Tech Titter Talk.